Abzu, so this game gave me a warning that Fraps might crash the game, so we're gonna see if that actually happens. Anyway, this is kind of an indie game, interesting quick story. I'll try not to ramble too long. My friend actually applied to work for these guys at some point, and they told him no, he wasn't good enough, so I thought that was actually pretty funny. He was just out of some coding college, kind of made me laugh. So I'm playing this mostly to see the game that he was not worthy of working on, but I do kind of have a feeling it's gonna be kind of hipstery indie-ish. Who knows though? It's been a while since I've played a really good underwater game. I think the last one was like or Endless Ocean on the Wii. That was forever ago, and this appears to have been made in Unreal Engine, not Unity, so that's already plus points to me. Anyway, let's hit new game. Let's continue. Let's see if the game crashes. Let's see what the hype is all about. It was $6 during the summer Steam sale. I just can't really justify paying $15 to $20 for a game that I know is going to be like 2 hours long, sometimes less than a movie. But lots of rivers, lots of oceans, and I guess there's no rivers. Lots of oceans, one big ocean. A lot of fishes here, and I'll try not to sound too much like an idiot, but let's just see what kind of indie nonsense this game has in store for us today. The other thing that isn't really a good sign is that this game seriously wants you to play with a controller. Oh, and the camera controls are inverted. Oh yay! Are we playing a Nintendo game? Okay, hold on. Let's see if that's fine now. Yep, that's better. Okay. Nintendo games, for me anyway, they seem to just be notorious for... Even that's inverted. Why is that inverted? Okay. No, that's... No. There we go. Okay. Now it works. Okay, hold on. I'm actually... Okay, there we go. I want it inverted. I want this one inverted for some reason. The camera not inverted. I want the swimming inverted. Okay. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. Nintendo games, for some reason, especially the early ones, the default was always to invert everything. Mostly the camera, though, so that was kind of strange how I got used to it as a kid, but later when I realized some games let you change it, I changed it back to the reasonable, non-inverted camera angle. Goliath Grouper. So these graphics, I kind of wish were a little less plastered. I don't know, they sort of look like a painting. I'm sure that's the style they were going for, but part of me kind of hoped this looked a little bit more realistic ocean-wise. I mean, Endless Ocean wasn't by any means a good game, but I haven't really been able to find a game like it since, and I really wish someone would make one, because it was a pretty cool game. Endless Ocean 2 was complete garbage, unfortunately. But I have an odd feeling this is trying to be absolutely nothing like Endless Ocean, so it's just stop that comparison. Well, I don't know where to go. We'll be following the schools of fishies. Oh, now we got our little torpedo. Oh, no, never mind. It's like a Navi type thing. Oh, am I supposed to follow you? No. I guess you follow me. Alrighty. Can't ride that fish, I guess. Can I go to the surface? I mean, I don't know why I want to. Surface is pretty boring. I mean, we are literally in the middle of the ocean. At least you can breathe underwater. I think if I could, in fact, breathe underwater, if there was some way to, if that Kickstarter, to have that, like, Star Wars type rebreather, if that was actually not a scam, man, that'd be great. I'd go move to the ocean. I'd just live there forever. Back button to meditate. Left stick to switch. So I'm following the schools of fish. What are these? The Garibaldis. Funny about the Garibaldis, I went to a place where you're not supposed to catch them when you go fishing, but yeah, because supposedly they were like endangered or something in that area. And yet those are the only fish that wanted to get on your hook. Anchovy! More Garibaldis, okay, so we're meditating to see the types of fish. Let's get off of here. Is that a shark head? Yep, that's a shark head. Well, I have no idea where to go. There's another beacon over here. Let's go see what that's about. It looks like that's a door too. So I'm getting another floaty friend with me, I guess. Is that 2 now? Yep, that's 2. So I guess only one of them is required for this. Should I look around for another one in case I need like 3 of them, or is that about all that I'm gonna see? Well, I guess I can always come back. But progress is more important than backtracking. Can I ride the shark? He's gonna fly away, swim away. At least it didn't eat me like they do in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The diving parts of that game were probably some of my favorite parts, although it was kind of annoying how you really couldn't relax in Assassin's Creed because you had to keep your air up, you had to make sure you didn't get eaten by sharks, or I don't know if you could get electrocuted by jellyfish or not, but I think you could and they'd like make you lose oxygen or something, but anyway, let's see what this is down here. Shell. Okay, I have a first collectible item. It's gonna be one of those games, it looks like. No, it's pretty cool so far. Only about 7 minutes in. These environments and these kelp, they look really cool. Although it is a lot of kelp. I mean, if we could get something else here. Anything else around? Nope, let's go to the glowing light at the bottom of the ocean, I guess. It's probably not even the bottom. Not even close to the bottom. What is this, a secret civilization? It's a pool within a pool. It's like a whirlpool. Okay. What? We're in Zora's domain now, I guess. Floating. Wow, that looks awesome. Wow, I am surprised. This is not being the hipster indie garbage that I was expecting it to be. It's actually cool. I mean, I almost don't want to go to the light. That's like such a cool structure. It kind of reminds me of the Boreal Valley in Dark Souls. Or Zora's Domain, you know, either one. It's kind of interesting to me how ooh, giant manta rays, like out of Sunshine, Super Mario Sunshine. Okay, although I don't really like manta rays after what they did to Steve Irwin. And I'm not sure what it is, but this game seems to be capped at 30 frames a second. So I don't know if that's the way the game is, or if it's just because of VSync. It's probably VSync, but it's a little bit strange it's at 30. It looks smooth at least. Just don't know why they would cap it at 30 though. You're on PC. Is this game even available on consoles? I don't remember. Anyway, what was I saying? Alright, F you guys. Something else before that. Oh yeah, Zelda and Dark Souls are kind of similar in multiple ways, except Dark Souls is obviously a little bit more difficult. Although with the last one, Breath of the Wild, that kind of shocked everybody with how hard it was. I mean, once you play it for a while, same with Dark Souls, it gets pretty easy once you learn the enemies and you have better weapons, but at first it's just like, ooh, kind of like this game so far. Oh, the 30 frames are really getting me now. See, now it's jumping to 60. So, I don't know, it must be my graphics. I have it at 2K resolution with VSync enabled. So it's probably that. Man, 30 is painful. Little tiny jellyfish. Oh, there's like no frames there. It like jumps between good frames and no frames. I may go back to the main menu in a few minutes and knock down the render scale. It was like automatically set to 150%. And you know what? We're actually at 11 minutes. I think I'm going to do that now because if it's going to keep jumping frames like that, it's not going to be too fun of an experience for me. So I'm going to end this video here. We will continue on with this strange Abzu playthrough in the next video.